Okay, so let's take a look at all the parts, the Highway Patrolman from Nebraska. Be sure to stick around to the end of the video, because at the end of the video I'm going to be playing through the whole song. You'll see tabs scroll across the screen. Okay, so this song's in the key of D major, tempo is about 104 BPM. Let's take a look at the chords first. So we've got a D major chord, first finger, second fret G, third finger, third fret B, middle finger, second fret high E. If you move your ring finger, your third finger to third fret high E, keep your first finger where it was, and then you put your middle finger third fret low E, the G-add 9 chord. Bruce may well play it like this, but because we're going from the D, you can just play it like this. So first finger, second fret G, third finger, third fret high E, and then middle finger. It's a really lush sounding chord. Block the A string with the underside of your middle finger. There's also a G chord in the break section. Again, if you're not comfortable with the G-add 9, sometimes he does mix it up between the G and the G-add 9. So a G later on in the break section, put your third finger, third fret low E, block the A string, then pinky. It's kind of a Bruce G there. Okay, then we've got an A-add 9 chord, which I've seen Bruce play a few times. Really lush sounding chord. So I'm using my first finger to bar the second fret D, G and B strings, and I'm using my pinky, just feels more comfortable for me, on the fourth fret of the G string. Okay, so that's A-add 9, and he plays this chord, A+4 chord once in the whole song in the break. I play it like this: first finger, second fret D, middle finger, second fret G, pinky, third fret B, or you could use your third finger. It's quite commonly played like that. So only 5 chords, which is great. Okay, cool. So what I'm always going to do now is put the song structure up on the screen. That will hopefully allow you to break down all the individual sections. Don't forget, any song structures will be in the description, that drop down menu of any YouTube video. You can copy and paste, put it into a Word file and learn the song off by heart. Don't forget to mention, in Nebraska, quite a lot of the time the guitar is detuned a little bit, so you might have to detune your whole guitar a little bit if you wanted to play along with the record. Okay, so let's take a look at the intro first. Again, use this as a foundation. He does change up the picking quite a bit. It's supposed to be quite loose, so use this as a foundation, this picking pattern, and play around with it and see what works for you, or if you want to kind of mimic exactly what Bruce is doing. So let's go for D major. So what you're going to be doing, D string, then the G, then the B, then the E, then the B, then the G, then down on the D, and up on the G. So feel free to use this picking pattern: down, up, down, up, down, up. It's all 1/8 notes, so half a beat each. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So feel free to do something like this. One bar, and then another time change it up. So this keeps it nice and standardized for the purpose of this video. So the intro, you're just going to do this D bar twice, also keep it nice and soft. Again, it's all about that powerful lyrics and the story that Bruce is telling in this fantastic song. So what we're going to do is go through all 5 verses. So they're all the same, apart from the 5th verse. He does the second line, again, double check with the song structure, twice, okay? So all 5 verses pretty much the same, apart from in the 5th verse, the second line is done twice. So basically you've got your D chord for 2 bars. And that lovely G-add 9 chord. Again, if you're not comfortable, sometimes he's playing this G-add 9, sometimes it's not. You can interchange between the G-add 9 and the G to mix it up as Bruce is doing it on the record. So G-add 9. And then D major. And another 3 bars of D major. 2, 3. Then A-add 9s. For this picking pattern, something like this will work really well. So the A string, the D, G, then the B, then the G, and then down on the D string, and then up on the G string. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So it's a really lush sounding chord, that A-add 9 chord. So yeah, I'm picking it down, up, down, up, down, up. It just works for me, but feel free to mix it up or just do strict alternate picking: down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That would work really well as well. Then after you've done that 1 bar of A-add 9, you're now on the second kind of the line that's also repeated in the 5th verse. The D major, 2 bars. Oops. So you do that for 2 bars. Then the G add 9, and D major, another bar of D, and then A add 9, and then 2 bars of D. And that's all the verse section. So again, a lot of patterns in there. The first 5 bars of each line are the same, and they've just got a slightly different ending. So they're the verses. So all 5 of the verses are a big chunk of the song. And let's take a look at the chorus section. So again, you've got 3 choruses. Again, all pretty much the same. Me, Frankie laughing and drinking. That's where it starts off that section. So you've got the G add 9, then D. At this time, I'm going to do open A string and open D string before you go to the next G add 9. So that D bar again, down, up, down, up, down. So down, up, up, and then down, up on the A and the D string, and then G add 9. Really lush sounding chords, and then D. And then A and D again. Then G, add 9, D, and then another D. And that A add 9 bar. Another bar of D, then G add 9, D, another D, A add 9, and 2 bars of D. With a lot of this stuff, you just want to break it into 8-bar sections, and it's a lot easier to remember. So you've got that's why I split it up in the song structure, 8-bar section and another 8-bar section. So they are all the choruses. So then there's a little mini break that only happens once in the song. So here I've suggested using the G bar, which you could use throughout the song, interchange between the G add 9 and the G. So we've got G, same picking pattern as the G add 9. And this really lush A+4 chord, down, up, up. So I'm going A, D, G, and then high E string, back to the A string, and then up on the B, G, and D string. Down, up, down, up, and 2 bars of D. So it's only a short 4-bar phrase. So that's the 4-bar break section, really nice. And then basically you've got the outro, which sounds fantastic. So here you've got a D major, G add 9, D major, and then finish on a D chord. So quite a simple song, which a lot of the stuff on Nebraska is. It's a lot about the storytelling. And if you're new to sort of picking, that kind of flat picking style, this will be a great one for you. Only a few chords, and use the song structure, play around the picking pattern, and practice your alternate picking, stuff like that, work really well. So hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please give it a thumbs up. Any comments or suggestions, let me know down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that bell icon for notifications. That really helps the channel. If you're interested in Subscribe Stars, you get exclusive videos or tabs, guitar profiles, backing tracks. Head over to subscribestar.com/Bruce Guitar. Or alternatively, if you just want one-off files, go to jsmusicschool.co.uk, go into the Bruce shop, Bruce store there, and you'll be able to do instant downloads to your computer. Thanks as always for your support. See you next time. Cheers. Bye. you'd like to get guitar profiles, tab PDFs, backing tracks from any of these tutorials, head over to either the Subscribe Star page or my website, jsmusicschool.co.uk. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell icon for notifications. Thanks very much, see you on the next one.